Good afternoon, Dr. Ida Khanum from Pediatric Pod Concierge Pediatrics in Bel Air, Houston, Texas. So I just wanted to come on board and talk a little more about ADHD because I've had a few questions on that. So one of the things I do like to share with parents is that children who may have ADHD often, as we already talked about, they can be very impulsive and just sort of just like they're like a busybody, but they find it very hard to wait their turn. So you will potentially have them, in school. And the reason I wanted to bring it up was because in school there's sometimes the child that sort of, you ask the class a question and they're just saying things like out of turn. They find it very, very hard to wait their turn. They just need to get it out. And even when they have a thought in their mind, they sometimes have a very hard time waiting. So if they're trying to say something to you or tell you something, it's very hard for them to wait. So if you tell them, wait, I'll listen to you in 2 minutes, it's like, no, they're scared that this thought's going to go out and they're going to lose their, they won't remember it, or they just need to get it out. And so it's not about them being, and I think that's what I was trying to basically say, that we kind of have to understand where they're coming from and potentially change things or change the way we approach them and not penalize them for it, is what I would say, right? Because they cannot help it. They're not doing it to bother you or irritate you or to be disruptive of the class when they're blurting things out. They truly cannot help it. And there are ways to work around it. And so I think that is really, really important as a teacher, as a parent, to understand, because the last thing you want is this child to start losing their self-confidence and ability to be who they are. We kind of have to work around how they behave to keep that self-confidence up, but also teach them strategies to slow down.